many of you, and certainly all the panelists in this room, our power to help others network, right? So using our privilege as leaders, we can help folks that haven't reached their goals yet sort of find a path, right? Like, hey, have you met such and such? You really need to meet this person. And I think we do that in our everyday lives, but I think if you're not doing something like that, that's absolutely something you should do. And then, getting to know people outside of your own culture and getting, stepping outside of what you may or may not be comfortable with, that's another really important thing that as leaders, you have to do if that's not something you're doing. But really, really quickly, just one more point. I think Aubrey put in the chat about, what are some concrete ways you can actually put things in motion. And I can tell you, everybody in this room is probably familiar with a strategic plan. Your companies do it, universities do it, your organizations do it. One of the things I know that we did at the university, and again, that other universities are also following, you have strategic plans, what are the goals of education in the university? But then we've developed something called an inclusive excellence plan. And that's a strategic plan that completely centers around DEI ideals, setting concrete goals, concrete action steps, and you're accountable for it. So every 6 months, you go back to that plan and say, okay, how are we doing with hiring? How are we doing advancing people of color into positions of power? How are we doing on X, Y, and Z? And so those, to me, I love detail. I like plans. I like goals. I'm a scientist, so I like I like objective stuff much better than subjective. And having a plan like that is something certainly any organization can do if you're not doing something like that already.